colony ship. Colonize.
We have a colony ship, and we have found at least one suitable candidate for a permanent extrasolar
Oh, that's
outpost.
Happy Pancake 1.
I see no reason to delay further. Let's establish our first colony. Colonization in progress.
Good. Military fleets are used to protect... Wait, what it says? Our colony ship has gently touched down at the mouth of a large river delta on one of the several continents that can be found on Happy Pancake Prime. This temperate forest region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first human city in an alien world. And that was here.
Congratulations on having colonized a new world. Our colonists are now in the process of building their first settlement, but it will take time for them to become self-sufficient.
Oh. It will take a few years, okay. Well then, what do we do until then? Situation log. Research station. Colony and... Oh, we got new points here. Supremacy, mastership rights. The ever-increasing scope of our shipbuilding program had led to the creation of highly skilled and effective labor forces at the shipyards. Let's just read the facts. Ship build costs reduced by 10% and ship's build speed increased by 25%. Ship upkeep reduced by 10% and naval capacity increased by 20%. That seems good. Ship fire rate increased by 10%. Let's take the less cost in... Ship upkeep reduced by 10%. Naval capacity increased by 20%. Okay.
In the contact screen, we see a detailed list of all the various empires we have encountered. Their opinions of us are visible at a glance, and we can quickly and easily engage in diplomacy.
We haven't met anyone yet. Well, good for them, I guess. Class M Red Giant. And this is serving. Yeah, it's serving. Okay. And this is also serving. What is happening here?
Anomaly found.
By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress responder? Anomaly, so what happens? Wait, as a scientist ship scans the surface of FROY-1, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. FROY has conditions unlike anything we've ever seen before. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survive new planets, and we should not underestimate the impact on our expansion. Well, let's just research it, I don't know. Yeah, you know. We can build a research station here. Okay. That's good. Then we get... Oh, how do we get rid of this? There we go. Then we get this research station. And then the colony is on its way. We can survey this also. Wait, what happened with the ship? Here. Survey this. Our leaders gain a level. Well, that's good.
Our new research station is online, and its science staff have begun their work. What secrets will they uncover? What forbidden mysteries of creation?
Is this the research station?
A research station built in orbit of a planetary body will gather its physics, engineering, and society research data.
They can only be built within our borders, and they are not needed if the planet has already been colonized. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Exelon 1. It is covered in scorched marsh, presumably from the pod's mothership exploded. And preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the CNS Azure managed to open a pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Okay. Yeah, you should gain a level. He also great.
I can't help but notice that our navy is a bit on the weak side. We are certain to face many threats in the galaxy that will require some form of military response. Remember, the survival of our civilization is at stake.
Let's build these ones. 2 super corvettes. Wait, here's something. 30% habitability. Uninhabitable. 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 You can see here on the percentage. Here's a planet too. So everything there is uninhabitable. This is uninhabitable. This is not. This is super habitable. But it takes time to colonize a planet. Uninhabitable. So what do we do here? 8 districts. From planet size 12. From planetary features -4. Oh, covers up. These are the blockers, okay. It covers up. We can have 4 more districts if we remove them. And it costs money and time. No electricity and time. No leader assigned. We don't have military leaders. Military fleets are used to protect our emerging empires from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms if we so wish. Our current naval size is limited, but it can be increased by researching nuclear technologies, owning additional... Oh no, I wanted to read more. Owning additional pops and building starbase Ancora gas.
The demographics tab tracks the makeup and spread of our empire's populace.
We're growing at 10% rate. That's super good. Good job. Reform government. Whatever.
Construction complete.
Oh, we got a ship now.
Construction complete.
Can build more ships. No orders. What can they cost? Mining station. They can build that one. Let's start with this. I think so far we're doing good. We can have a lot of diamonds.
Via the market screen, we can buy and sell resources. At first, this is merely an internal market, but if enough empires establish contact, I expect they might form some sort of galactic market.
I want to sell, right? Oh, but we can only sell for energy. But yeah, we sell, right? We can sell 1,000. Plop. Oh, we can build a starbase there. But why is it not a ship hangar? A hangar. So build starbase. The starbase is a space station used to claim star systems and expand your borders. So it is claim star systems. It can only be built in orbit around a star. Cost 100 alloys. Or maybe we didn't have enough money. Starbases. The full cost is dependent on which star system is being claimed. Upkeep 1. Electricity a second or something, I don't know. Okay, maybe we can let's go to this one again. Now we lack these ones. We need more of them. How do we get more of them? Wait, how do we get the... Let's check here. Technology. Miss Pancake, we increase in level. I don't think technology was the case.
In the expansion planner, we find nearby habitable planets that may present opportunities for colonization. We can build colony ships and issue them orders directly from this screen.
Oh, that's cool. We can build colony ships direct from here, but it's only 30% habitability. That seems very bad. 30%. Oh, more. Ship fire rate increased by 10%. And orbital bombardment damage 20%. That seems good. The ship build cost is reduced by 10%. And ship build speed increased. Everything must be brought to bear on the enemy if victory is to be assured. A swift and decisive attack can paradoxically save lives that would have been needlessly lost in a prolonged endangerment. This seems good. 39 months. See how long that is. Can we build more civilian ships? So this can't build. Starbase does not have any shipyard. The amount of shipyards control how many ships in Starbase can be built in parallel. I don't get that, but okay. Well, you don't have to get it. Just have to kinda try your best. Modules, shipyard. A shipyard may build one ship at a time in parallel with other shipyards. Oh.
System survey complete.
System survey complete. Here. Well, let's search more. Let's go for this first. How did the colony ship do now again? Wait, construction ship. Or to already build a shipyard here. Controlled by Commonwealth of Man. Is that us? That must be us. Great, then we can... Does this have a starbase? Yeah. We can build a starbase here, perhaps. We can. Let's go for this. So now we have starbase there. We're gonna have starbase there. We have a starbase here. TD1354F Strategic Resource discovered. The CNS Remembrance has discovered a previous unknown strategy resource on TD, dubbed volatile modes. These preternatural particles contain a tremendous amount of energy which could be exploded in energy production, as fuel or even as explosives. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the systems. Wait, where was that? Let's check the... Wait, the colony isn't done yet. Okay.
Research complete.
Research complete. Farming techniques can be further refined through sophisticated computer simulations. Anomaly find. This seems like a good anomaly through. So what does this actually do? Relative level 2, scientist level 2, research time, research progress 1 a day, base 1. The level of an anomaly reflects the expected complexity of researching it. The assigned scientist's relative skill level determines how long it will take for them to research an anomaly. We have detected life signs coming from somewhere beneath the barren and lifeless surface of this planet. What is that? What manner of organism could possibly live here? Let's research. And food from farmers 20% plus. That's good. Population growth speed. Did we get that? I've already made up my mind. I don't even need to watch this, lol. What the hell? And then there was this one. Commonwealth of Man.
This is our homeworld and the capital of our empire. The planet's summary screen, which we are currently looking at, provides an overview of the planet's important statistics. System survey complete.
This is our home planet. Stability 58%. Crime 0%. That's good. These are districts, city district, clerks produce trade value and amenities. Technicians, generator district. Technicians produce energy credits. Mining district, miners produce minerals. Farmers produce food. Oh, and this is what we got improved. Okay. What do we need? Oh, we need this one. Alloy foundries. They turn minerals into alloys. Wait, what happened now? Silicon life forms. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface, or the planet we just checked. As best as we can tell, the creature feed off rocks, and there's evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amount of valuable minerals to the surface. That seems super good. Ooh. What is this? Worker unemployment free. This planet
complete.
has unemployed pops for the following species: human free.
Here
Population.
we see a breakdown of this planet's population, divided into layers or strata.
Worker unemployment free. That's not good. Click to favorite this job, increasing its priority. How can it be unemployed? We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization known Gurtab. Incredibly, the civilization which apparently referred to itself as Subrex seemed to made up machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness. The age of the artifacts indicate they were active some 600,000 years ago. In this portion of the galaxy at least, but we have learned nothing of their exact origins. I'm getting hiccups. According to a partial data fragment that our scientists managed to extract from one of the artifacts, the Cybrex at one point launched a crusade to destroy all sapient organic life in the galaxies from reasons unknown.
Situation log updated.
So how do we get jobs now? Do you understand this? Habitable world survey. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Unity. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of the alien life throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. Yeah, of course.
Situation log updated.
Why would I not agree to them? Cease robot assembly. Stops robot, droid and synthetic pop assembly on the planet. Increases stability. Wait. And adds more soldier jobs. Reduces job resource production and population growth. Wait, how do I get more job? Expel up to 10 props. To reduce overcrowding. No. Encourage planetary growth. Base 1000 food. We got 1000 food. And we got super much food, you remember?
Research complete.
Growth encouragement. Modify added 120 months given the following effects. Growth population speed 25% plus. So much food. Oh no, our ships are sleeping. Something happened here. Select a new technology to research. Basic combat role. Active matrices turned for specific combat Generic tasks greatly improve engagement efficiency. Energy grid. Technician jobs +1. I think that looks good. We need workers, right? Global energy management. Planet limit 1. 360 seconds. 200 crystals. Upkeep 1 energy. Energy credit from technicians +15. Technicians jobs +1. Technicians produce energy credits. Job-based production 4. Electricity. I'm not sure what this really means. End of it, lol. Anyway, we're going for it. Whoa, it's a lot of big planets here. There, science ship. M for map, and then go to this. Keep going.